Appreciate it.
Oh, did you do that for Nipsey?
Nah.
I should have worn my blue shirts.
I didn't actually, but
I should have worn my blue joints too.
The blue what?
My blue joints. My
Oh.
blue shoes. Did you see Russell Westbrook last night's game? How he showed up to the game?
yeah, he had a blue flag.
He had the blue flag, a
He
blue
was dressed just
long
like
tee
it. Yeah.
with like the baggy sweatpants and the blue chucks.
That was the 2020 game?
No, that was yesterday.
that was he should have did that the 2020.
He should have. Yeah, I tweeted that. He should have done that for the 2020 game, 2020 game. But he still had that Crenshaw shirt when he came in for that one.
That shit is unfortunate, man.
Yeah, that whole situation is very sad. About what
That shit is
happened.
bullshit. Cause Nipsey, it's just BS. Cause like, even it has even nothing to do with his music. It's just the type of person that he was. That shit shouldn't have happened, bro.
Yeah,
He was doing too much for his community. He was holding down his community. He was a very ambitious dude. He was on the path of being a billionaire. That shouldn't have happened, man. That's just, it's like, you know, when people say the good die young, like, I'm tired of hearing that shit. That shit is,
it keeps happening though.
it keeps
How
happening.
old was he? 33.
Yeah, he was 33, man. He didn't even peak. Like,
No, he was on his way to it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy because even bringing it back to music, you say even though outside of music, but Victory Lap was a great album.
Yes, and that was his first studio album.
Yeah, that was his first studio album, and he was Grammy nominated, like he always said, and that was a great album.
Yeah,
like
that shit
it's
was,
unfortunate.
that shit was a solid project.
You could tell he was on his way up, even though he had always been a solid rapper.
Yeah,
but
nothing he's ever put out. He never put out a project that was trash.
yeah,
And then on top of, like, forget the music, just the type of philanthropist that he was. It's
Yeah.
like, that shit was crazy, bro.
yeah, that was dope. He was you could tell he had a different mindset than
Yes.
everybody that was like
Yes.
in his class or whatever. He had a different view of things and life.
Yeah, it's not cool, man. It's just, it makes me mad because, like, we have a whole bunch of rappers out here that are not pushing out positivity and that are not, they didn't even have the same mentality as him. Even, and it's just like, you know, in the black community, it seems like it's a lot of, like, crab in the bucket mentality, like everybody pulling each other down, and Nipsey wasn't on that. He was trying to unify all the gangs in LA. He was trying to stop a lot of stuff. He was trying to change his neighborhood, and he gets killed by someone who's hating on him. It's like,
He had a meeting with
it's just crazy.
with the LAPD
the next day.
day,
Yeah, the next day before he got killed.
trying to talk about
Who,
stopping.
Nipsey Hussle?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
trying to
Like,
talk about like how to help violence and
yeah, how to stop gang violence in
Yeah.
LA and stuff. Yeah, he was really changing his community. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, someone like him wasn't supposed to go.
you know.
He wasn't even on that. But to be fair, I will say that I'm mad that happened, but he should have been moving a little bit smarter. I will say that, because some things that I was reading up, like, Nipsey was really accessible. Like, no matter what, wherever he was at, people could approach him.
Oh,
He was too approachable, and that was just his personality. That was the type of person he was. He was real down to earth. But that, sadly, it led to his demise, which is unfortunate. But when you're rich like that, and you're such a big figure, you know that no matter what, you're gonna have some type of hate. That's just the reality of humanity.
In the world we live in, we've seen people do crazy stuff just for hating, bro.
Yeah.
For no reason. So, yeah, you gotta be protected at all times.
And it's just unfortunate because when he got killed, like, it's just crazy because he got killed in a parking lot that he ended up buying, right? And when he first started hustling, like when he first started selling his little mixtapes and he first started selling like little T-shirts and stuff, he was hustling. He would set up a little shop out of that parking lot, and he would always get in trouble, like locked up, because you can't solicit if you don't own anything. Because he didn't know any better. He was like, he didn't know that he had to own something to be like selling something there, because he was too young. And then later on, fast forward, he buys a whole parking lot, and it was always the people that used to work there, like they used to own some of the stores. They used to like always call the cops on them, and then you flip the script and you buy the whole strip. It's yours.
Yeah.
And it's like in the same place that you learn how to hustle at is the same place you got killed at. It's just crazy. Like, that's just, it shouldn't have been like that, man.
No.
Like, that dude was, it was so much stuff I started finding out after that it just made the situation worse. It's like, it's really been hard for me to accept this. Like, if he would have died in a plane crash or a car accident, I'd be like, okay. But it was someone who was hating who really was just envious of him that killed him. It's just I'm tired of this shit happening. It's I don't care if people, I know people hate, but you can't let that consume you to want to kill someone, especially someone like him who's making too much change, who's impacting the community that you live in too much. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah,
And it's crazy that another black man killed him.
Exactly. That's
yeah. It sucks.
it's just bullshit, man. It's crazy.
Environment, bro.
And then the dude was a very talented individual all the way around. Not even just music. Like that dude was a precious guy, man. Just his mind. We lost somebody that was great, man. He was a blessing to this world for real. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I saw somebody tweet that, somebody's impact was big when, like black people, Crips, Bloods, the cops, Mexicans, Latinos, everybody's mourning this dude.
Yeah.
Like, damn, we lost somebody big. Like,
Yeah.
he really impacted, like, everybody.
Yes.
It wasn't just like, hip-hop culture, nothing. Like, it was everybody.
Yeah, you can see how people reacted from this.
Yeah.
It's Tupac-like.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. In my opinion, he's a Tupac of our generation. In my opinion.
Really?
Yes. With what he was doing, because this is the thing. Tupac was about positivity and making change. Nipsey was really doing it. I don't know what Pac was doing. I'm not gonna say he wasn't, because he could have been, and I don't know. But I know Nipsey was really making a change in his community, and he was also unifying. He was trying to unify all the gangs and stop gang violence, which is a huge thing. And he was really trying to bring hope to the youth. He was really making an impact on his community. Like that's something that.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
He's not as influential as Pac, no, but in the sense of like a rapper that like was really trying to change his community and
just based on his work. Like,
based on
his work.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
What he was doing.
When you say Tupac, I'm trying to bring it musically too.
No. He's talking about like the impact that he had, everything.
The impact.
Not just, he's not saying that he was our Tupac like rap wise. He's talking about like everything he was doing, the work he was putting in, the impact, the trying to change the culture.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he got killed.
And I feel like he was just starting to get like recognition and stuff.
Yes, he was. He was like I was telling you, like he was popping, like he was just coming into his own, and he was getting the recognition. Everybody knew who Nipsey was, and he was always helping out. Did you see that thing with KodakBlack recently? That stupid like I'm not even gonna repeat it, but it's crazy because I think Kodak was asked if he knew who Nipsey was at one point. And he was like, I've never heard his music. I don't know who he is. And somebody tweeted a screenshot of Nipsey when Kodak's album came out. It was like, go support the young king, whatever. Like, and it's like, damn. And then you're gonna say some foul shit about this dude's wife. Like, come on, bro. Like,
he's super violated.
This new generation is crazy, bro. Like,
it's
wild,
like they don't have any respect. It's crazy.
None.
Man. But see, people are on his head though. A lot of people been going at him like, yo. You're bugging. You're out of pocket, bro.
He did a lot of damage to his career right now.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Like,
he definitely did.
He might not come back.
Look, Power 106 in LA is not playing his music right now. They're boycotting.
What was the dude? What's his name? The DJ. Something
incredible. I don't know his name.
Something incredible. I forgot the name. But he said that he's gonna take off all his music. He's not gonna support KodakBlack music no more. Like, and that's good. And like it sucks for Kodak.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah,
but hold on, cause like he's young, he's dumb. Like I'm not expecting anything better from him, but he needs to realize, like
he should know.
Honestly, I'm gonna start holding people accountable, cause how old is KodakBlack?
He's like 19, 20. He's old enough to know.
When I was 19, I would have never made a comment like that.
Yeah,
trust me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying he sucks for his career, but he should have known better.
I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but when you're that stupid, I don't even feel bad for you.
Yeah. And we had this conversation a long time ago where I'm like, yo, this kid is super wild. And y'all were like, nah, we understand. Bro, he's wild, man. Like, he never, like, he just be...
I never defended him.
I can't. I wasn't really...
No, not me. KodakBlack? No, bro.
Yeah, I got the receipts.
Let me show.
I'm gonna tweet him. I'm
We'll pull
opposed to him.
up in that group chat. I was more so defending him in that situation with Ebro.
But still.
That was the only
Oh,
thing.
with Ebro, yes.
No, but
I was
still.
defending him in that situation, but now like he's a buster, bro. He's
Yeah.
straight up lame. That was the lamest shit I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah.
That was.
He sucks. I used to like that.
And honestly, we need to use him as an example for the other people, you know.
Yeah, so
coming
they
out.
Oh
know,
nah,
yeah.
they're gonna make an example
Fuck
out of him
that,
because
yes.
all those. There was a few LA dudes already that came out and was like, "Yo, we're putting hands on you, bro." Straight
Yo,
up.
Game got mad offended.
Game
was
Yeah, he
wild.
made a video
offended,
about it.
Yeah. Which is funny in a way, because Game be wildin' too.
Yeah, but not like
He be
that,
saying
though.
some shit.
Oh, well, yeah, he did.
He be saying
wild.
some shit about people's wives too, but yeah, it's cool that
Not
I know
after
that
they're
you.
dead though.
No, I know, but still.
At least he's
Dude, but
that's still wrong, but at least he's doing it while the dudes is alive.
Yeah,
like,
well,
you
you
know
can
what I'm
check
saying?
him, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, like
no, but you know why it's fucked up? Because Game and that dude are quote unquote friends.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like messed up that you're actually talking about this nigga's wife, whatever, after
Yeah.
you supposedly smashed.
Yeah.
Like, just keep that
Oh
to
yeah, that's
yourself.
true. That is true. That is true. I forgot about that. He
Yeah.
was talking about that. That's a good point. And he was talking about what are you talking about? Smashing Kim Kardashian too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
He
Yeah.
violated.
That's what I'm
He
talking
violated
about.
Kanye, and then
That was
he was talking about tweeting, not tweeting, but like posting the video. He like fucked Joe Budden's fiance at one point too.
He
Like,
was bugging too.
he's-
He honestly, to keep it a buck, that's lame for dudes to do that in general.
Yeah, especially
dudes,
like-
dudes and women too. Like
Yeah.
that's just lame.
especially like grown ass man,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
Like
It's lame if you young. It's lame if you
yeah,
old.
like it's lame if
Muslim,
you're
man.
young, but I'm not gonna say acceptable, but it's not expected,
It might-
but
it
like
might-
you can see a young dude being that
That might
dumb.
be a face.
Right, but then like Game, you're a grown ass man. You've been in the game for so long, no pun intended, and then you
Yeah.
on this lame shit. But it was cool seeing him come, like, and
I think he,
trying to defend.
I think he was
Nipsey.
doing it more so for the controversy, so he could sell records.
Yeah,
It's
and,
still
and that's
lame,
probably the reason why
It's
Kodak
still-
did it too. Like he was trying to like be controversial and bring clout, but that's when clout backfires.
But you know,
When you say something stupid about somebody like that, it's like, nah, bro, like
but the
this
thing
is not
is,
helping you.
you know what? We can expect nothing different because as a society we have made this.
On camera.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
that
for
show's, that show's about to start flying, bro.
I hope you don't have no holes in your socks.
Nah, I did. My fault.
You know, this is saying like bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, but not in this case.
Yeah, but well, yeah, you're right.
When it backfires the way it does, I mean, if DJs and people are gonna start playing music, like, it's gonna be like a lot of his fan base is like, nah, bro, like you putting us through too much. Like we've had to defend you for so much, not for this one. Like, we out.
Yeah,
like,
that's the icing on the cake, though.
yeah, it was like we out. Like you've been wilding. We've been kind of like, oh, he's young, he's from Florida. Florida's crazy. Nah, bro, you wild. You're wrong.
Because that's just common sense. You
Yeah.
never speak on you don't speak on a widow like that fast too. At least wait. If he would have waited like 8 months to say something, alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's still like.
It's still not okay, bro.
It's still not okay.
Yeah.
I agree
Not even
with you.
5 years later, bro.
Yeah, it's just
In
weird. It's just
public,
weird. It's just
Bro, you
weird.
can DM him. This Instagram, Snapchat.
That's a
Twitter.
good one.
It's
That's
just
a good
weird.
one. That's a good point.
Like if you're really trying to holler at somebody, I mean, like
Cause
you do it behind
shooting a
doors,
shot
like-
in public is never cool. to me.
Yeah, and then yeah, especially about a widow, like somebody like that, like I don't know, man. Respect to Nipsey all the way.
Yeah, rest in peace.
You know, like we went from the topic, like we shouldn't be bringing no energy to this dude. Just
Yeah,
Nipsey,
that's a fact.
You know, but
That's a fact. But it just makes me mad because it's
Fuck it.
like
fuck it, man. We lost a legend. We lost an icon.
yeah, that's a
You
fact.
know, we just gotta keep his work alive and the message.
The marathon continues, bro.
The marathon
The
continues.
marathon continues, bro.
On all the way intended.
Straight up, bro.
Yo, and shout out to Russell Westbrook and LeBron and all these other like every celebrity, like bringing the attention and paying their respect.
Yeah,
'cause,
that's a fact.
It's
Shout out
cool
to Jay also.
Yeah, shout out to Jay.
all
Word.
the time.
Always looking out.
And that's one thing I noticed what people are saying, even celebrities, it has nothing to do really with his music. It's
It's
him.
just the work, yeah, the
It's
person that he was,
the person that he was and what he was
the
doing.
message.
And the message.
That
and what he stood for.
old video of him when they were like, they were interviewing him, and they're like, yo, like it's different seeing a young rapper. You got no bling, nothing. And he was like, nah, man, all that material shit,
Yeah.
He depreciates. Like I'm trying to buy real estate. Like
And he was 19 saying
Yeah,
that shit.
bro, like, you can just see it. And you can see that it wasn't something that he prepared, like, I'm going to say this so I can be different. Nah, that's what he believed in.
That's
like,
what he believed in.
That's what he was really trying to do.
He
He
said
was a
that,
different cat then.
he said that at 19. I wasn't thinking like that at 19.
Hell nah, bro. You were thinking, like, if you would have been popping at 19, we all would have been like, yo, I want the chains. I want the whip. Like, I'm saying, like, in general, like, you wanted the material things.
Yeah, I wanted some material
that's what I'm
things.
saying. Like, you want the material things. You're not thinking the real estate. You're not thinking ahead. You're not thinking about what's going to become higher in value. You know, like, you buy all these material things that you think are going to fill you. And nah, bro.
It's going to make you look good at the moment for some women.
Right.
And
Yeah.
some hater.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You're just trying to show out for the wrong reasons. This kid's he was trying to make his life better and make it better for everybody else around him, and it was spreading big time.
Yeah, it definitely was.
It's whack. Like I said, we lost an icon, and he's got to keep the work alive, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yes,
definitely I'm pretty sure there's going to be some new music of his coming out, because I know he has a vault of stuff. But
yeah, he was still putting out videos and singles and shit.
Yeah, you heard the song that he had with Roddy Ricch?
Yeah.
That song was hard. That song was hard, man. Yeah, man. But yeah,
He owns all his music, right?
Yes.
Yes, that was another thing.
That's another thing. I forgot to mention that.
It's not gonna get all the royalties or whatever, right?
Dang, I don't know how.
I don't know who's gonna get the royalties, but it was all his music. Like, it was.
He owns pretty much, like, because he came up as an independent artist.
Yeah.
So
he owns the rights to all his music.
Yeah, he owned all of his publishing and all of the rights to his music, and so when he like dropped this album, because he signed with Atlantic, if I'm not mistaken, he did a partnership with them, sort of similar to like what Rockefeller did with like Def Jam, and like how Russ did with Columbia Records. Like, he's his own boss. He dictated what he wanted. Russ, you know Russ is?
The white boy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know Russ is.
So like, yeah, that was another thing too. He owned all his music, all of it, completely. He never had to answer for nobody, and he didn't even really have to, I don't think he had to sign, in my opinion, because he was really popular.
Yeah, clearly he didn't have to.
Yeah, but I think,
blew up.
then again, I don't know, once you sign to a label, you do get certain, you get certain advantages. It helps your career if you know how to utilize it to smart.
But it could also hinder your career big time. Yeah. If they don't move right.
Yeah.
The right pieces with you.
In his case, that wasn't the case. He was gonna be good. He's been making all the right moves. But yeah, it's just unfortunate, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. And the marathon continues, man. Straight up. That's all we can say.
Hustle. Neighborhood Nipsey.
Word. Neighborhood Nipsey, man.
Just get it.